crawled out of the anthill again before dawn today. The city morning is loud. Human footsteps pound the pavement above my head, and the smell of food drifts in from somewhere. I follow the smell. The rules of our anthill are simple. Everything brought in from outside goes into the colony. It doesn't matter whether an ant brought a lot or a little. The moment it enters the colony, the food belongs to everyone. It is shared equally. The queen ant, the soldier ant, and worker ants like me all eat the same share. No one decided this rule. It has simply always been this way. Today, I walk into the city once more in search of food. I arrive at the trash can at the end of the restaurant alley. Smells leak through the gaps in the lid. Bread crusts, chunks of meat, grains of rice still warm. Humans complain about ants swarming their food waste. It seems contradictory to lure ants in and then resent them for coming. I climbed up anyway. It was packed inside. The leftovers from human meals were piled up like a mountain. I picked the largest piece and began dragging it. It is heavy, but if I get this back to the colony, it will feed everyone for the day. What is strange is that this trash can is not like this only today. Yesterday, the day before that, it has always been full. Emptied every morning, filled again every evening. Humans throw away what they do not finish eating, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. I cannot understand it, but I drag it along anyway. There are ants waiting back at the colony. Deep in the innermost part of the colony sits an unfamiliar ant. It is a red ant who wandered into our colony a few months ago. It is said the ant got lost and ended up finding its way to us. Its body is thin and unusually small. At first, it said nothing. It simply did whatever it was asked. But today, as I set down the chunk of bread I had dragged from the trash, the ant stopped. It seemed uncertain whether it was allowed to eat, along with the rest of us. I pushed a piece of bread toward it. In our colony, food is shared without question. Black ant or red ant, it makes no difference. It was nothing special, because for us, that is simply how things are. Today again, I haul a discarded chunk of bread back to the anthill. This single piece is enough to feed all 20 ants in our colony for an entire day. But the news coming from the human world is strange. Apparently, the food humans throw away each year exceeds 1/3 of total global production. And yet, more than 800 million humans go hungry every single day. 800 million. I do not fully grasp how large that number is. On top of that, enormous sums are spent just to deal with all that wasted food. It is astounding. All they would need to do is eat what they need and share the rest. Having a bigger brain does not seem to make one smarter. Same day, same moment. In one place, a human tosses food into the trash. In another place, a human starves because there is nothing to eat. Ants do not do such things. As long as there is food in the colony, no ant goes hungry. Evening has come. Today I made more than 10 trips back and forth between the trash can and the colony. My legs ache. From inside the colony comes the sound of today's food being shared. Even the newly arrived red ant ate its fill today. I am not an economist. I do not know words like distribution, inequality, or market failure. But I know one thing. In our colony, not a single ant goes hungry. If there is food, it is shared. That is all. Humans are said to be far larger than us and far more intelligent. And yet, why is it that they cannot manage what we do? I still do not understand. Tomorrow, I will crawl out of the anthill again. I will follow a smell, drag something heavy, and carry it back. Because there are ants waiting back at the colony. Thank you. See you in the next story.